Williamson wants to be like Mike. Zion has signed a multi-year deal with Jordan Brand for a reported $75 million. The company has already put up billboards that say, "Kingdom Come." Jordan said about his new client, quote, "He told us he would shock the world and asked us to believe him. We do." Shannon, what do you think of this choice?
I think it was his only choice, Skip. Jordan made the Nike basketball shoe. It's only right that Zion Williams, the most hyped incoming player since LeBron James, who happens to also be with Nike. Skip, before Michael Jordan, it was Converse. Converse was the shoe. Dr. J had the cons, and if you had those, and that's why Larry Bird and Magic Johnson were the cons. And then here come Michael Jordan with that red and black shoe, and then red, black, and white shoe, and it changed the landscape. And from that point on, everybody wanted to be like Mike. And if you wanted to be like Mike, Skip, what you have to have? You had to have Nikes. And LeBron is Nike, AD, KD, Giannis, and Zion, he wants to be that. Skip, there, look. And it was reported that he turned down more money to go with Nike and the Jordan brand, as opposed to maybe going with Adidas or Reebok or
Puma.
Puma and a couple of Chinese companies.
Yeah.
Skip. I mean, look, the all-time leading scorer in the history of basketball, I don't know this because he wore Adidas. But everybody, Mike, you got to wear the Nike, Skip, if you that guy. And I get it. The money, I mean, you look at Klay Thompson getting $8 million, $9 million a year from Anta, and Lee Ning gave the D Wade a bunch of money, and Steph with Under Armour. And I get all that, Skip. But if you're that guy, and he believes he's that guy, Skip, this was a no-brainer to me. And him blowing out a shoe, that meant nothing, because he blew out a shoe that wasn't constructed for him. I mean, he's wearing a Kyrie Irving. Kyrie is maybe 170 pounds, and he almost...
The one he blew out was Paul George.
Paul George, yeah.
Right.
But, so he's going to have a shoe especially for Zion that can withstand 280 pounds up and down, up and down, up and down. So for me, Skip, this was a no-brainer. It was almost like a foregone conclusion. He had to go there. Plus, old Bron, Bron set that template.
Did he?
Yeah, old Bron.
Yeah, Zion probably turned down more money than LeBron. He would have eclipsed LeBron.
No, he wouldn't. He would.
Had he gone with Puma.
But here's the thing, though, Skip Bayless. Now, there was a shoe company that said, LeBron, now this is not the shoe contract money that we give you, but we'll give you $10 million if you don't talk to anybody. Did they tell him that?
Probably.
$10 million, Jenny. I'm gonna give you $10 million, but you can't talk to anybody else. Look at that, what LeBron said. Skip, 17 years old, coming from the streets of Akron with a single mom, $10 million.
Why does it always have to be about that guy? He's a little...
You brought it up because you tried. Oh, he would have clipped LeBron if he'd have went with one of the other companies.
But LeBron's out of sight, out of mind.
He ain't.
He keeps trying to be relevant on IG with his... Talk on Tuesdays. Talk on Tuesdays.
I had some tacos last night. I was inspired by
Where are you?
Go,
If he's doing
Is that all you got? You got to go talk on Tuesday?
I tell you what, we might have a
That's kind of shameful. Aren't you embarrassed of that?
What if we have a press conference that won up the Clippers? We might have a press conference today.
What are you going to say?
Were you going to talk about tacos?
Don't worry about what you're talking about. We just do what we do.
Gives us a little glimpse of his Space Jam jersey. Okay.
Look, you can see it all, little glimpse. Little
glimpse. I'm not impressed, but what do I know? So, back to Jenny's original question.
Yes.
I believe that Jordan Brand just got the steal of the century. This is a great choice by Zion because it will be a great fit for all involved. And remember, right now, I think you'd say Russell Westbrook, maybe Chris Paul are kind of the faces of Jordan Brand. Probably Russ more than Chris.
Yes.
Zion is about to take over Jordan Brand. So he's actually going to have his own literal line of shoes that he'll be the face of.
Right.
And again, he wanted to go with his idol, who was Michael Jordan. Not LeBron, which is interesting. It was Jordan.
It's still the same color. I mean, stop it, Skip.
Okay, well,
see, why you keep bringing LeBron up in there?
But it's broken out into, this is a different brand, and now the Zion brand is the Jordan brand.
Well,
so that's more impressive than just being one of the Nike.
Well, all things being equal, LeBron probably should have said, you know what? made a bid for it, say, you know what, Zion, I want you to wear the LeBron shoe. Because we got, we got a couple $100 million laying around somewhere. We could, fat in his pocket.
Okay. So when it comes to marketing, we're going in a whole new direction with Zion Williamson, because pre-Zion, all the marketing is about street cred and edge, and you have to have a little bit of anti-hero in you. LeBron's got a little anti-hero in him. He curses openly, and he's got some edge to him. Kobe had edge at the end of his career, obviously, and we can just go right down the line. Zion has no edge to him whatsoever. He's a lightning rod of joy and energy and passion and sheer love of playing the game of basketball, right? Isn't that what he just emanates? He just oozes love.
And Jordan mentioned that, his unbridled joy and passion in which he plays the game.
That's exactly right. So I think a whole new generation of kids will buy Jordan Brand Zion sneakers because they're going to relate, they're going to gravitate to the new hero who is more role model, more heroic. I hate to use that word hero, but he's more heroic than a lot who have come before him because he's pretty pure. I don't know what he is, and I don't want to put him on too high of a pedestal, but that's how he comes across.
He's an 18-year-old kid. Yeah. But you know what the thing is, Skip? The thing that really made the Jordan shoe is because Jordan had so many highlights. The soaring through the air, the dunking on people, the up under the basket. He was doing things. And you remember when he first got in the league, Skip, he wore a big old gold chain. The NBA later outlawed that, so you couldn't wear that anymore. But Zion will have a lot of highlight plays, so he will be on. Man, did you see that dunk Zion did on such and such? Did you see the block shot that Zion had?
Well, he had one quick highlight in the brief time he played, where he ripped the ball out of Kevin Knox's hands and slammed it.
So he will be every night. He will do something. He will make one play. People weren't talking about. Did you see Michael Jordan's jump shot?
No.
They was like, did you see that guy walk through the?
Yeah.
He was literally flying.
Every night I heard, I've never seen that before.
Exactly. Right? He was dunking on, you remember, he dunked on someone, and somebody in the crowd said, once you dunk on somebody your own size, he gets the ball, goes down, and dunks on Mark Eaton. He said, how about that? You know what I'm saying? Mark Eaton, 7'4". Zion is going to have highlight reel plays on a nightly basis, Skip. And that's what we like, because when you package things, what do you show? The highlights. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Is he? And I still say, even though you said it's not a big deal that he blew out that shoe, the fact that he did explode out of his shoe only makes him more marketable when it comes to selling sneakers.
And what did he do, Skip? He blew out a Nike shoe, and then when he came back, he had another Nike shoe on. So it showed you he was unconcerned and where he was kind of going, Skip, because if he's like, nah, I'm done. He was like, Coach, I know you with Nike, and I know Duke men's basketball is a Nike base, but I can't put that on. I'm $100 million walking. And them shoes, no. So with that told me everything I needed to know. Skip, you remember, Kobe started out with Adidas. And then he switched it.
And by the way, he did not do well with for Adidas, I should say.
And guess what happened when he came over to the Nike? Mamba mentality, the black Mamba, and then gone.
Okay.
That's Zion.
All right.
It's just the beginning.
So will Zion be able to live up to all this? It will not be easy.
It will not be easy.
And yet my only concern is his health at 300 pounds or whatever. And it looked like he put on a couple of pounds through the circuit of all of his celebrations, right?
You know, you had picking up all the awards, Skip. And look, Skip, everybody knew he was going to be number one. Why he need to work out? Work out for what? Work out for who? Work out for New Orleans? You're right. I'm not working out for anybody. I know I'm going to be the number one pick. So the Air Zion, we're marching up to Zion. That's going to be his theme song.
Kingdom come.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kingdom.
I think the kingdom will come.
Wait, no, ain't no kingdom come. Well, we already got a king. The king is already there. The king is here.
No, we're talking about kingdom.
He got that.
Yeah.
He got that.
Okay with kingdom
he
come?
got that.
The king has been deposed.
Don't stop it.
He has been deposed.
Yeah, okay, you know what?
The king got deposed by number 2. I hate to say it, but he just did.
Okay. See that right there? What you got right now? Jenny, see what he got right there? That energy right there? I'm going to need that in October. I'm going to need that in November and December on Christmas, because we got something for him on Christmas. We got something for him on Christmas.
I'll save this energy for the opening of Space Jam 2.
Front row. front, and
Yeah.
we'll be there.
Wow,
We'll be
look.
watching that.
Look.
Oh, I'm going.
If it
I'm
ever
going.
gets
An
finished,
iPad. I know it's going to be an IMAX. I want to see it on the big screen.
Do you?
Yeah, I want to see LeBron James like he about 40 foot tall.
Well, it's interesting you bring up number 2, Skip.
Yep.
Will Kawhi Leonard win over these guys at his press conference today? We'll
Yep.
discuss that with Chris Haynes next.